and I was not broadcasting that time. Oh my god, I hate doing that. It's crazy. Anyways, all right. I was just reading the comments. Yep, you guys aren't talking about anything at all. But I got my sound on, and today, happy Wednesday, July 21st. We are we're halfway through the week, and we are ready to go. And yes, I know that I'm muted. I was muted. Now I'm not muted at all. All right, my apologies. Anyways, hey, today I have a special thing that we're gonna do for you guys, and we're gonna go through a little bit of a game situation. Okay, I was putting together the game that we're gonna use for Connor's movie, for 50 All Stars movie, and what we're gonna do is I just took like a three minute clip. I already sent it to Connor, but I thought that I would break it down for you guys. It's like a random clip. Like I honestly just went in and it's like shows any bit of like the 4 hours of footage that I have from that game because we took it from 4 different angles. And I just threw it on there to try to get like the interface right and things like that. So you can comment on that too, to tell me if you like the setup of the scoreboard, and like like the time, if it's cool. And I added some fluttery stuff because it's like a 4 hour movie, right? Whatever. Anyways, but I'm gonna break down the game pieces of it because I think seeing that and seeing it like live means a whole lot more. What's up, Blake Bastani? All right. So, anyways, let's get started. First of all, we're gonna start with the quote of the day. John, you should do Film Fridays where you watch like 5 minute clips. Maybe. I mean, film does go with Fridays since they're both F's. I mean, that's pretty good. I can't think of another F word, so yeah, maybe, possibly. I know we have a kind of a tight schedule with all the stuff because I've been just like blowing through all these drills. Once we get really, really going, like hopefully by like January, let's say, but we're gonna start in August, but like by January, where I have all the film that I want, these shows are gonna be a lot of like showing each and every single drill. I think. I'm not sure. I might just do it like I've been doing it, like just for elementary, and then just talk about the other ones. I'm not quite sure, but it's going to be hard to plug things in. And I'm also thinking about, instead of having coaches come here to the studio to do their part, I'm gonna let them do it from like calling them up to keep their job as simple as possible. So again, we might run out of time, may not have the time for that, but I will write it down as a suggestion. That's a possibility. Anyways, thank your greatest supporters is the quote of the day. Thank your greatest supporters. All right, and you want to do that because like, hey, Giannis won last night, right? And they went through thanking people. The coach went through thanking people. The owner went through thanking people, and you want to do that because you want them to feel like, I think Martin Luther King has a saying, or has a quote that goes, "The trick to gratitude is to make someone who has just done you a small favor wish that they had done you a greater one." All right? So people can do you a favor. Maybe it doesn't mean anything to you. Maybe. And you can act like it means nothing to you. Or you can say thank you. Like whatever. They will never want to do you a favor again. Or maybe they will. I don't know. But if you are like, "Oh my God, thank you so much," like they just gave you $1 zillion, or like they gave you some water when you were in the desert, or they gave you some air while you were drowning, and you act like that, they're going to be like, "Yo, I got to do more for this guy." And then if everyone's doing you favors everywhere, now you have connections. Now your life is that much easier, and you don't have to make your life hard. So if you ever feel like life is difficult, everyone's against you, blah, 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 it might be because of this simple thing. So make sure that you thank your greatest supporters. It's probably your parents, might be your friends, might be your teammates, might be your coaches. Make sure that you thank them. All right, it's a big, big, huge, important thing. All right, today I woke up with a fever, but I still got my ball handling done. All right, good job. Post this soon. I don't think I'll be able to do any more, though, because I'm too weak to move. Take care of yourself. Some people were talking about how the Nets should have won this year, and it's not a real ring. And I'm like, dude, injuries are part of it. Injuries are part of it, right? So, like, straight up, like, the team that wins it every year won probably due to an injury of someone on some team. Like, over half the championships in the history of the planet probably due to an injury of someone on the other team. All right? Because you can get injured and play worse. You can be tired and play worse. You can get sick and play worse. There's so many reasons why you can play worse. That doesn't disqualify the other team from like owning their championship because they beat you. They just beat you. And part of the deal is to not get injured, which is why you do weightlifting. Is to not get sick, which is why you eat well and drink well, right? And even then, if you do everything perfect, you can still get hurt, right? So some of it's luck. All that stuff factors into it, and the champion is just the champion. I'm sure that there were a couple of championships in the 80s where the Detroit Pistons won and the Boston Celtics won when Magic Johnson got hurt. I mean, does that still count? Yeah, it still counts. Magic doesn't get the automatic win. And there was also a championship where Magic won where I think someone on the Celtics was hurt. I mean, so it's just like, it happens, dude. Make it. Or you can say the fact that the last 10 championships could have been won by Derrick Rose had he not gotten injured. Therefore, they're all disqualified. Or Sam Bowie, he got hurt before he was in the draft, and he was drafted ahead of Michael Jordan. Therefore, all of Jordan's championships don't matter because Sam Bowie was hurt, and we don't know how his career would have ended up. That's dumb. All right, so make sure that you take care of yourself, but also don't judge people by that either. Yo, a win's a win, and again, like that win last year, the Mickey Mouse win of the Lakers, that was probably like one of the hardest championships in the history of sports. To go through like a freaking pandemic and still win, like if they did lose, it would have been like a good reason why they lost. Like, dude, I don't know how you could have won with all that. So don't dog people because of that stuff. John, do homework later because my video takes a long time to post. Facts, it's not a real ring because Klay Thompson got injured like a year ago. Exactly. There you go. Blake is always getting sick, isn't he? It's craziness. All right. Anyway, let's start off. I'm gonna fly through this stuff so we can just like talk about the breakdown. Okay. So if I go too fast, I might cycle back through it. I don't know, because I don't know how long the breakdown will take, but it usually takes me a while. So, if you want clarification on any of these drills, just let me know and I'll slow down. But free throws, 10 in a row in under 5 minutes. Shoot quickly and accurately. 15-second sprints times 4. Pounds, drives, and pull-ups. Box jumps and split jumps to shots. Moving on, we have the homework stuff. All right, Blake has not posted yet, but Connor Rush keeps posting. Great job, Connor. I see you working, man. Who else we got? The Pro Hop, 3-point contest, 5-minute rush, still going on strong. 5-minute rush, still working. Nice job, you guys. All right, for the pick of the day. Yeah, it's the champ. It's the champ. It's the champ. That game was really fun to watch. I was really hoping that the Suns would win, but I mean, it was also really cool to see like Bobby Portis and Giannis take care of this. Chris Middleton sucked. But just the last game, he won a couple of games for them, which is a lot. But I don't know, it was whatever. And then Drew Holiday did do it defensively, man. And I don't know about Devin Booker. What the hell happened to that dude? I'll tell you this. If Kobe went out, Kobe would go out like with 80 shots shot. Devin Booker shied away, man. It was really, really weird. But I will say this. The evolution of Giannis, man, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know if he's on drugs or what, but like he started off as like the skinny dude who like just whatever, but he is humble and he's a very, very hard worker, and he has grown to be like, they called him the Greek freak when he looked like that skinny guy on the right. He has grown into a freakier freak by the left, and it's because of his hard work. And I really, really appreciate his evolution, but his evolution is amazing, and start thinking about your evolution as well. Not just body-wise, but skill-wise. Keep working, and I mean, this took him a while. It was not overnight. He worked for like 5 years just for this moment. Let's see if you guys can work for that long. All right, you guys have been working for like a year, some of you, maybe 6 months, maybe 2 years. All right, see if you can work for 5 years, as hard as Giannis, though. You guys haven't really been working as hard as him yet, so can you start that? Can you do that? All right, real quick commercial break, and then we'll get, now, you know what? I'll go through the rest real quick. We got middle school stuff, fake beyond the back, 3 decision drill, Reddick chase drill, ankle breaker crossover, penetrate and fill drill, sprint dribble, cone touch. Again, any questions, just let me know. He was almost injured by Chris Paul. Giannis showed he was skilled last night. He did experience bubble frauds. Yeah, experience did help the people in the bubble. Well, experience and also what is that called? Discipline. That's why the Heat made it, right? So you have a team with that's very, very veteran savvy, like the Lakers, where they're not going to go out and party. Like they're done partying, right? But the young kids, like the 21-year-olds, they're gonna want to party in the bubble, right? And then you get a team like the Miami Heat, their culture is like, dude, just strict, right? So last year in the bubble, it was a perfect storm for those two teams. But wouldn't you? I mean, if that's all that it took to win a championship was just strictness, wouldn't you hope that your team could do that? It shouldn't be like, wait, wait, wait. We have to be strict and have to like, take care of ourselves. This isn't fair. My team's a bunch of idiots. I mean, that's not an excuse. So it was definitely geared a lot toward the Lakers and the Heat. Like a lot. Monumentally. Even the Heat were in their own state. I mean, so like, yeah, it was definitely a huge setup. But you want to be able to win in those ways. I don't think that's a negative, or that it should take away from what the Heat and the Lakers did. If anything, every championship should be like that. The most dedicated, focused team should win every single year. Why not? I don't see that as a bad thing. He deserved it, John. What are the trick dribbles? It is on Monday workout and forgot to ask. So some trick dribbles could be like spinning the ball on your finger, like this guy is over here. Who is that? Is that DeAndre Ayton? Yeah. All right. Spinning the ball on your finger. You can do underneath your legs, pounds, and then catch it behind your back or above. You can go behind your back wrap. You can just do any kind of trick dribble that you could think of. 2-ball dribble, front back thing, any kind of hard dribble that's hard. Throwing it up, catching behind your back. All right. Trick dribbles. There's so many trick dribbles. All right. You can go with the wrap, sit, scissor dribble. What else is there? I mean, yeah, there's like so many trick dribbles. You can look on YouTube, copy some of those as well. All right. Anyways, let's keep going. Where are we? The story of the day. Pay attention to it. The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning. That's my man Pele, one of the greatest soccer players of all time. The more difficult the victory, which we were just talking about, the more satisfying the win is. All right, and that is true. All right, the more that the odds are against you, it's a great thing. So when the odds start stacking against you, get hyped. I mean, because if you win it too easily, man, you won't really feel that. All right, and let's go on to high school. The juggling, yeah, it's like that. Bounce the ball and switch them. Bounce the ball and switch them. All right. High school workouts. We got one-on-one hurdles for losers, King's drill, chair duo, extended manual Ginobili layup, athletic finish, and ladder to side step series. All right. And before I get to the thing, let's go ahead and talk about the trivia question for the day. I think that this is my last thing. Second to last thing. All right. For the trivia question, good luck. I will say the trivia question, then I'll go off to commercial break, and then you guys get to solve the trivia question. You know what? I think that this one's going to go so fast. Let's just say the trivia question right here, right now. All right, ready? Trivia question for today is... Are your hands on the keypad? Are you guys ready? Are you in a good Wi-Fi spot? Get ready. Stop typing. Focus. I want no excuses for this one. This is going to be a really fast one. All right. Looking on the screen, whoever gets their name up there first wins. All right. What is Allen Iverson's nickname? What is Allen Iverson's nickname? And let's see what you guys got. First one to the board. Drum roll, please. It's got to be something really, really fast. Come on, guys. Allen Iverson's nickname. What you got? I see nothing so far. Nothing. And that is it right there. All right. Wait, you guys don't know the answer? You don't? Wait. Oh, the answer's the answer. The answer's the answer. And it looks like Finn Kaufman is a winner again, and it's 8-7. Don't let him catch up. AI is one of his nicknames, but it's not the nickname. All right. The answer is his nickname. Man. So it looks like Finn was on the board first everywhere. He wins. And y'all can argue about it if you want, but it's 8-7 now. Anyways, commercial time. No, stop. That's like seriously like the third time in a row that commercial's played. I'm playing another one. Here we go. All right, so we're 8-7 with that. Great job, you guys. And now it's time for our little breakdown. Let's see what I got in store for you guys. Here we go. I love these breakdowns, man, because we get to just pick on people, just pick them apart. All right, so I'm here, and here's the game. Here's the little setup thing. Okay, so right there is our the time. It's see through, but it's also like X-rayed because the screen will change from like dark to light, and I wanted to fit on all of it, but I also didn't want to like block any kind of like loose balls and things like that. So it needed to be transparent, but also able to be viewed on a light screen and a back screen. The two logos, those are our logo, and then the JA Jags logo. So I try to make it as simple as possible, so there's no like timeouts or anything on there, but yeah, and then like the little solar flare in the corner, a little fancy-ish. I don't know how much of it I'm going to keep for the actual movie, but here we go. It's not about the movie, it's about the actual gameplay. So let's check this out real quick. All right, can I mute this? Let me see. Is there a volume button on this? It doesn't matter. All right, so right here. All right, we should have an extra person on the. We should have an extra person on the rebound end. All right, but even with that said, look at the black team. All right, there's 4 people here. The ball's let go now. All right, you're allowed to step in right now. You don't have to wait for the ball on this jump shot. You don't have to wait for the ball to touch the rim. You can step in as he's shooting the ball. So why aren't they stepping in? All right, why aren't they bent down? And I know it's just like a movie or whatever. All right, but why is this guy and this guy, all 3 of these guys, not bent down, not ready to go? All right, why isn't this guy over here, who's a college player, stepping in to box this guy out? Again, I know it's just a scrimmage or whatever, but they got to bring it on this stuff. All right, so let's. Boom. And if people are going to rebound like that, you might as well just blow by them and get every single one. Because, again, number 70 did nothing to block Dylan out right there. Everyone's standing straight up. And that's what I'm talking about. They're standing straight up, knock him out. All right? Right here. So Ben, number 66, he kind of hit the guy a little bit. But, again, nothing. Who's the first to react to the ball? Everyone sees the ball coming off right here. All right? Everyone sees the ball coming off right now. Watch how slow people's reactions are, and this is why I got so many rebounds when I was growing up. All right, because right now I would start to move. Right now, if I were this guy, I would start to move this way. All right, I would get to like at least that far, but he's not going to move for a while. He's still not moving. Who's the first to move? Now they kind of move, and during that little time right there, that's the time that legends are made, basically. But even now. Who moves first? It's Dylan. And he's low. Look how low he got. He got low first, and he got there. So he used gravity on his side. And that's how he got it. All right? And even when he gets it, realize everyone's at half court. If this guy kept pursuing, and they double-teamed him, he would have been trapped. He's a young kid. They're older. They could have beat him up right there. He caught the ball after he dribbled it, which means he lost his dribble. Passes the ball with his incorrect hand, with his right hand, kind of with both, but he should have passed with his left hand to make the pass there. Passes it to Connor, and we are here at the beginning of the play We got to steal. We're good. Let's run our offense. We have no rebounders beside my man Noah right here. All right, we have no rebounders. We got the ball back. We could pull it out and run a play. But what will Connor do? Chuck it. I mean, there's no rebounders. And maybe if he's like on fire, possibly. All right, but he shoots it, and let's watch this shot. Now watch Dylan on this side, and watch this guy again. The college player. Watch this guy boxing out Connor. All right, and none of them will box out. So the guy on the right, Ben, right here, he's gonna turn his back to Dylan. He's going to turn his back to Dylan. This is Dylan. This is Connor's friend. He just got that rebound, so he knows he can rebound. But maybe he's mad that Connor shot it so fast. I don't know. But he turns his back to him. And what will Dylan do? Will Dylan sprint in there? Or will he just come straight back? Watch this guy. Will he box out? He has his back turned to this guy over here, to John. All right? And will John attack? What will happen? The ball goes up. And John runs right into the guy's back. Look at this. He runs right into that guy's back. The guy wasn't looking at him. He could have run anywhere he wanted, to the right or to the left side of him. He ran right into his back. I mean, he kind of went around him, right? Is he going to get it? Kind of got it, right? But again, for a guy not even looking at you, should have been more. And who's this guy right here? Up top. All right? I think his name was Kyle. All right, Kyle, he didn't crash either. He watched the play too happen. If he's sprinting in there, no one's even boxing him out. He should have been sprinting during this shot. We have another guy back. All right. So again, no one boxed out. No one crashed. John kind of crashed, and he ends up getting it. Kinda. All right. So realize on rebounds, no one's going for this stuff, man. No one wants it. I watch the NBA. Nobody wants it. That's why you see people like Pat. What's his last name? Whatever his name is, Pat McConaughey, whatever. All right. That's why he's getting rebounds. That's why PJ Tucker is getting offensive rebounds, because they go for it and everyone else is standing straight up. All right. You don't have to do that. You can turn around and box out as hard as you can. And if they don't do that, you should sprint by them. I like the shot idea, but there was not a single person in help side. Well, that was a little too quick to be in help side, because Connor didn't give him a chance to be. Let's watch it further. Look at this right here. I know that John's not the greatest passer, but that guy just let him in front. And if that happens, Dylan right here should be pushing him back. And if you look at this guy right here, watch his eyes. Look at this guy right here. If you look at him, he is not paying attention to anyone behind him. If John took the ball and put it in his left hand, and he made a pass right there over his head, the guy he's not looking. He's not looking at all. All right. So what we would like is for Dylan right here to get down in a stance and put his hands up, to force this guy right here to play lower, to play back, so that we can get everything in front of him to happen. All right. But again, if that guy just lets you in front of him, man, you should smash him. Again, this team is not a good team. They were just older than you guys. They're not a good team at all. Sorry, but a few of them might even join us, our program, but I'm just saying it how it is. See what happens? Okay, now we have 3 people guarding one. Counting the out of bounds guy, that still means that someone's wide open, and it's here on the weak side. So one person's guarding 2, but 2 of our guys are right by each other. He does get it in eventually. That is a horrible pass, because that's just a bad angle. He threw the ball through someone's hands. You shouldn't need to do that. If he had his hands up by the way, already up, he would have got this pass. But his hands were down by his side and then swinging up. Let's see what Connor does. Another quick shot. Connor does walk in there. All right. I would love for one person to get back, but Connor does walk in there. Dylan doesn't do anything. And then who's going to get to that ball? No one. I would say someone should get to it, right? How I like to see rebounds are like this. All right, if this is the rebound right here, I picture it like this. Now, this is in my mind, okay? I picture it like this. If this is a goal, like you're a goalie, all right? And let me see. And all this stuff is just like the net, right? And you right here are the goalie. Is the ball fast enough to go from here to score without you saving it? That's how I see it. And you are fast enough. It's just that you're not going to react fast enough. All right? So in my mind, I'm like, can I get to the ball? How fast can I react? Can I get to it? And if you look where this guy is right here, I know he's faster. I know he's older. But look how far apart they are. All right? They're that far apart. All right? But by the time that they both reach the ball, boom, this guy is ahead of Connor by about the same speed. So he went twice as far as Connor did for that ball. He could have grabbed it, but let it go out of bounds. All right. So we have to increase our speed in terms of reaction. All right. If some to Colorado for one John's camps next summer, I need to have a 3-point contest with you. You can. All right. So anyway, that's that. Let's check it out. Going on further. No one picked that dude up all the way full court. That's crazy. Travel. All right, this is the last one. Why can't we throw this pass with our left hand? And it's not even open, the pass. But you can't throw it with your left hand. Step with your left foot. And if you think, well, no, I was in stride. Well, okay, imagine if you were going to the right. Would you have thrown it left-handed? No. So it's because you're right-handed. And that guy's not even open. Speaking of that guy reached with his wrong hand, which is why he doesn't get this ball. It should be an easy steal. And if he doesn't get it, then Dylan's off to the races. What I would like is for Connor to dribble up with his left hand, and then as that guy's in the passing lane, go back door to send him back door. All right, if he's in the passing lane. If he's not, then you can make the pass. All right, right here, Connor needs to be close. He needs to be at this angle, hitting this guy so that the pass can go back. Because now what happens is the pass has to go way too far back, and now it's like luckily not tipped. All right, last one, both of those. Why is no one cutting? All right, first Dylan. They switch this. Dylan needs to keep this guy on his butt right here and then get open. And if that guy's is in help side, you need to see who is open. Next, as they pass the ball, right here, just a pass, you passed it, cut right in front of him. He should be jumping off, but he doesn't have to because you're not going to cut. Cut anywhere, but just standing still. Then here, again, he passes, cut anywhere at all, just anywhere, move anywhere. Lastly, he should not be in the corner. Corner's a bad spot to be in. All right? Now we just have no movement, no nothing, just check up a shot. Watch the last part. I'll just let anyway. so that's that. I mean, it's everything that you can pick apart, but most of it's just like the lack of reaction. All right. Last thing that I was gonna mention was when you guys do your, I think that the second graders are doing our ball handling stuff. Our ball handling stuff is just two balls like that. All right, dribbling with the alternating dribble. Go with the windshield wipers. Go in and out. Go front back, alternate front back, figure eight, and juggling like that. So if you're doing the two ball juggling challenge this much, make sure that you're doing it well and going hard. And then know that our quote of the day is thank your greatest supporters. So make sure that you guys thank your greatest supporters out there, okay? Whether it be a coach, a mom, dad, your friends, teammates, whatever. All right, you guys. All right, put that stuff on your video. All right, what? There are also people in your way. Oh yeah, now we have four camera views, and we'll figure that out. But I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, all right. I will see you guys later. Great job, everybody, and keep working, and I'm gonna keep working on my end to make sure you guys have the biggest chance possible. All right, y'all. Peace.